rolling.
So we're out exploring on a very kind farmer's land here, and we found
Which one do you work on?
this lot. Yeah, what do you think it is, Johan?
Well, first of all, I'll say we've just come straight from work, hence the weird outfit. Yeah, what we've done is we've found the outcrop of the vein, and where that vein comes up the hill. And what it is we've got what's called Gruffy ground, which is a series of surface trenches and pits which are opened by the miners to try and pinpoint the orientation and direction of the vein. So what we've got here, this little feature here, it looks like a filled-in shaft, but there's no spoil heap next to us. So we can see that it's actually what's called a costine pit, which was opened in a circle just to expose the bedrock, in order to examine the bedrock and see if there was any veins or any courses of ore in that bedrock. And then down here, looking along the vein, there's a cross trench running across here, and that's called the crosscut trench. Same thing again, they're trying to pinpoint where that vein runs. And once they did that, we think there's a level further down, which comes in underneath all of this, and they drove the level along the vein. What's interesting was this job was done in the 1860s by unemployed miners. So miners who couldn't get a job in, as an employee of other mines, they would have to resort to driving their own levels at their own expense just to put food on the table. The only other means of employment in the area, the common means of employment in the area then, was agricultural labouring, and that brought in about a third of the income of a miner. So you can see the real hardships of the unemployed miners then. They spent their time off actually doing what they did best, driving mine levels. And this is the work that we're looking at here.
They were very committed, weren't they?
Very, very.
Very committed. There's a bit of something here, look. Nice
There we
bit
go.
of quartz.
And this as well. So we're looking at lode stuff. They found the vein. You can see it running in there. So
Nice. That's a nice bit of quartz, that.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're good. It's looking good. They found the vein in this costine pit.
And we're going to go and find a level down there. Check out the views, though. So you got Abu Dhabi over there in the distance. It goes around to Borth.
You can see Bardsley Island right out in the bay
look,
there, across
see
the bay.
Snowdon distance.
Yeah.
All the islands.
So what have we got
Village of
now?
Bow Street over there towards Aberystwyth.
You see the mast at Blind Plue.
Yeah. I'm going to do a painting of that view.
Wow.
That's a hell of a view. Or part of the view anyway, at least. So, let's go and find this adit.
Let's try it.
For a mine now. So our adit lies behind these boulders. You're looking forward to this?
I'm very much. This is it. No one's been in here for decades and decades. In there.
We're going to open up an adit here on the farmer's land, go inside and explore, see what we can find. How cool is this? So what we got?
We've got an adit.
Have we? Let's go over and have a look.
It's already open.
So we're exposing an adit here. It's there. Yeah.
Oh wow, there it is then.
Check that out.
Wow, it's there. That was easy.
Yeah.
Wow, we did it.
This has been closed since the 1800s.
Since about 1865, 1870, this has been closed, and this is the first time this adit has seen daylight in 150 years.
And there it is.
Little water there.
Yeah.
It's almost completely open now.
Excited?
Oh yeah, looking forward to this. I haven't got no caving gear with me, but
I've got my waders are down in your van, I think.
I've got a torch, but I don't mind getting wet.
Yeah, I've got a torch as well. That's amazing. To think that that's been blocked for a century and a half, almost.
Well, the farmer says his father doesn't even remember it being open.
Really? Wow.
And the farmer we got here, he's no young spring chicken, is he?
Sure.
Look at that, look at that.
There it is, folks. This is what exploring lost mines is all about. Now that there is a lost mine, where it was until 5 minutes ago.
The original lost mine.
That is the lost mine. So basically this is what we do. It's through the research and through looking at old maps and finding out where these old places are. This is...
And also a very kind landowner.
Absolutely. Thank you very, very much to him for allowing us to do this. It's fine to be able to reopen and explore this lost mine. This is what it's all about. Because this way we're able to document and record, you know, this level that was driven literally by the miners on their own loot, using their own money, their own limited resources financially to drive this level to try and make their fortune. And we're able to actually explore and document this important part of Mid Wales's mining history through this heavy archaeology.
Almost open.
Almost there. Wow. This is what it's all about.
You're excited, aren't you?
I am buzzing.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna go now.
That's really underwater, bit of the water out from it.
Yeah, it's up to you. Right? It's over your chest.
Yeah. Yeah. If we're able to, it'd be better to clear the cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is over our head. This is at the moment.
Yeah. So better to clear if he's all right with that, to clear this.
Prove it. So looks like we're going to come back to this because obviously you can see we're not prepared, but interesting, isn't it?
Because there's no rush in it, and to be honest, it's usually a good idea to let it breathe for a few days, since there hasn't been any fresh air in there for a century and a half. It's a good idea to let it breathe for a few days anyway.
To go in there right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Good point there.
You need to let it breathe. Come back in a week or so, be absolutely fine.
Go and have a look, Johan. You okay? I wouldn't put your arm there. There he goes, look. Can you see?
It goes.
Huh?
Goes off that way.
That way?
Yeah. Go into my bag.
Yeah.
There's a big black torch in the front pocket.
Okay.
Which goes further than this.
Here he comes, he's coming back. So we're going to come back to this, we're going to let the mine breathe for a week. It's been completely blocked all this time. Get our chest waders on and explore it. Just clearing up a little bit of a lip there. Get the rest of the water out. We've acquired the farmer's vehicle.
We've stolen it.
No, actually he's very kind to let us use it to go back to our cars. He's going to come back down with his mate. So what a kind guy, you know, he's doing all this for us.
We're going to come back over the weekend, aren't we, and see...
let the mine breathe.
Yeah, always a good idea because it's not been open for many years.
Yeah.
And we'll come back over the weekend and explore.
Yeah, so...
I've never driven off-road before, so that's why I made Alan drive.
You're kind of used to farm vehicles and whatnot.
There's the level we did before. Down there. Already explored that one. You enjoying it?
Yeah. I don't want to scratch his vehicle, mate.
No, it's not like it has any scratches on it already.
Not used to it. It's fun to drive. The cows, you know.
Oh yeah.
What happened there?
Huh. The fan just randomly came on. New off-road driver in training.
Yes. Over there we're going. There's a ploughed field just beyond there. He said we can metal detect just over there.
It's over there. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So we're going to do that.
Bro.
That field looks interesting. We'll do that one too.
Yeah. Loads of fields here that look really promising, aren't
There's
there?
hundreds of acres of land. There we go. So we're going to come back for part 2 or whatever, part 3.
Part 3, whichever one. I've lost count now.
Yeah. We'll be back soon. All the best to you.
Ciao for now.